Okay, so right off the bat, I know what you're thinking. Yes, my beard is gone. Everybody tweet me hashtag no chin. Spam the comment section with hashtag envy has no chin. Real talk though, I got a job, so I had to shave. I'm actually on my way to work after this video. But I wanted to tell this story not because of the content, but because of who the memory is associated with. A year and 11 days ago, my best friend and little brother Tyler passed away. He wasn't actually my brother, but he was like my brother. And he was adopted, so no one could say we weren't brothers. He was no less my brother than he was to his own adopted siblings. But I'm digressing. Today's his birthday, so I wanted to do something special for this episode of Storytime. So this is the story of one of the first times Tyler and I actually hung out. So 4 years ago, Tyler came over to my house after school. This was on Valentine's Day. Tyler had a recent breakup with one of our high school friends, Kim. I don't think that lasted very long. He shows up and he's like, "Sup, dude, wanna go somewhere with me?" I'm always down to hang with him no matter what, so I was like, fuck it, let's go. So first things first, we hit the gas station. We grabbed a few snacks and a few drinks and loitered outside until we figured out what to do next. Then Tyler started telling me about how he wants to go see Kim. Whoa. Wait. You wanna do what? He's like, "I wanna go see Kim." So I think about it for a second and I'm like, didn't you two, just break up? He's like, "Yeah, but I still have feelings for her." And normally, I wouldn't partake in this. I would have been like, handle your own shit and text me when you're done, I'll be at the house. But Tyler was my best friend. Aside from Nani, the girl from the spontaneity story, Tyler was like my ride or die. Plus, I kind of felt like it'd be an interesting twist to this day. So I said, why not? And we walked to her neighborhood. Conveniently enough, it was on the same road as his neighborhood. But when we got there, I stopped and I asked, "Okay, so where's her house?" And he looks at me and he says, "I have no idea." Nigga, what? You mean to tell me you brought me all the way to this girl's neighborhood and you can't even find her damn house? This wasn't the last time I followed this motherfucker into uncharted territory. He stands there in thought for a couple seconds and he's like, "I got an idea." He walks into someone's yard and I'm just standing on the curb like, what the fuck? And he rings the doorbell like, ding dong. Hi, is Kim home? After confusing the homeowner, the guy tells him that he's got the wrong address. Tyler comes back, and he doesn't say anything. And I'm just like, that was your plan? To go door to door like Girl Scouts? And he just answers with, yeah. I know he was thinking process of elimination. If we keep knocking on doors, we would narrow it down and hit her house eventually. If there are, say for example, 1,000 houses in this neighborhood, the chances of finding her with this method is 1 in 1,000. I don't like those odds. It is very, very safe to say his plan was asinine. But I had absolutely nothing to do, so I ran with it. We went door to door like a couple of Vaultec representatives until a little bit after we hit this one house. The last house had a black car out front with tinted windows. I thought about it for a second and came to the conclusion that law enforcement might have lived in that house. But the guy didn't say anything a cop would say, he just told us that the person we're looking for didn't live there. But shortly after that, Tyler and I are walking down the street with not that many houses, and the black car from the last house pulls up behind us. The dude steps out of his car, but he wasn't wearing the same clothes as when he answered the door. He was wearing a motherfucking police uniform. This dude was the damn deputy sheriff. Holy shit. Of course he would suit up and follow our asses. This is almost like prank calling the police on a much more personal level. He stopped us and asked us our names, age, date of birth, and why the fuck we were knocking on people's doors. I let Tyler do the talking. I was just a tag along. Plus, he had the uncanny ability to talk to strangers that I never really had at the time. But the deputy sheriff ran our names through the computer to see if anyone called about us being missing or something, which is understandable. Once we were clear, he told us to go home. So we did, unless we have another run-in with the deputy sheriff, God forbid. But that's it for this story, guys. Remember, if you dig it, hit that like button. Feeling dirty? Smack that like button. If you want to see more of these lovely pieces of media on the internet, drop me a sub. If you want to start a conversation, hit up the discussion tab on my homepage. And as always, I'm open on all social media, so if you want to add me or follow me, my info is in the description. But with that all said, guys, thank you, and stay sexy.